Shakur Stevenson and the new WBO 140-pound champion. Shakur put on a very one-sided performance to dethrone Teofimo Lopez. Now, some might call Shakur's performance a little bit boring. I would say he was precise. He was minimalist. What Shakur did was he would use minimal footwork and body shifts to just move slightly out of range when Teo would storm forward. Shakur also parried very effectively and then picked his counter shots versus Teofimo. Now, Teo resorted to clowning around, and I really wonder what went on during Lopez's camp, because he fought constantly with his hands super low. And what that meant was, with his lead hand down by his thigh, the only type of jab a fighter's going to throw from there is an up jab, right? He never really had his lead hand up at chin level or even shoulder height, so he could throw like a stutter jab, a double jab, a feint jab, a power jab, a stinging jab, none of the above. So I felt that, I won't say Teofimo gave away the fight to Shakur, because I don't want to take away from Shakur's mastery in the ring, but I really question, what did Teo do during his sparring sessions, during his camp? Because surely if you face a southpaw while you're preparing to face Shakur Stevenson, those southpaw sparring partners should have shown Teofimo that he needed a variety of jabs versus Shakur, versus any southpaw. Now, the second error I think that Teo fell into was he was constantly dipping and slipping to his right. That means he's just bending over straight at his waist out of orthodox stance. That means his head was right there for Shakur's left uppercut, and Shakur did land that. Shakur's grandfather, who's his trainer, he called for that more than once when between rounds. So why didn't Teofimo slip to the outside, meaning twist his shoulders, slip to his left? That's what you need to do against a southpaw. Then you need to turn pivot to create that angle, right? But by Teo constantly slipping to his right, he's putting his head in the line of fire for Shakur's left hand, which is Shakur's power shot. Lopez just resorted to way too much clowning around in the ring. And when a fighter does that, I question their preparedness, and I question how much hard work they put in the gym. Because sometimes, especially super athletic fighters, will decide that they're going to rely on their natural athleticism and adopt this kind of clownish attitude and try to just sneer at their opponent in the ring. But boxing's not a game where you can do that. You can't just clown your opponent, especially at a world-class level. You have to put in the hard work. So, maybe Teofimo and his father just, I don't know what they did, but maybe they didn't put in enough hard sparring rounds, because I really think that any southpaw sparring partner worth their merit would have erased those two bad habits from Teo, both the hands low and the always dipping to his right. Regardless, congrats to Shakur Stevenson. He's now a 4-weight division world champion, and whether you enjoy his fighting style or not, we can't deny him that accomplishment. Who would you like to see Shakur face next at 140 pounds? Conor Benn jumped in the ring right afterwards to talk some smack. Is that a fight you guys want to see? Let us know your thoughts about that in the comments. Thank you.